It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Broncos and the Bills, and it's coming up next.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. Well, now how about this return? And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing, and now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose, or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
They'll dump this off to Cook, and a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Allen now looks to throw. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it second down. They run for the first time with James Cook. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie QB, the young man out of Oregon.
It's very simple to say. It's a tough spot to go on the road in the playoffs for any quarterback. But when you're a rookie, now you know you've got big-time pressure on you because he's shown that he's beyond his years throughout the season. He's played at a high level, and his team is very confident in him. But to go on the road leading your team in the postseason as a rookie, that's a whole nother level.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Next to the air. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he'll be out right at the 35. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The leading rusher in NCAA history from Youngstown State. Here's Jaleel McLaughlin. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On play action, here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. To throw is Nix. Flushed out right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Bills ready to take over. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now Allen. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
Well, they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. They run the counter with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. To the air, Allen. And Cook has it, left side. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Allen. And the Broncos get there and take him down. John Franklin Myers with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. But Nick Bonito not letting him escape there. He was in instant pursuit off the snap and dropped him behind the line. They run it again with Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here's a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing Nix. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. On the return, Johnson. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and Bills in control of the football. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. On play action, Allen. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Nick Bonito from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
A 41-yard punt there with no return, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Here's Nix. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver. And it's good yardage and a 1st down to open the drive.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. He'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. To throw, here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Does the big boy have the juice? And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. The big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
The Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football. Everyone missed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. They'll set up the screen. It's McLaughlin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Off the play fake. Nix. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll go play action with Nix. Now this one complete to Burton. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Here's Nix once more. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The give is to McLaughlin. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They'll run. It's McLaughlin. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A.J. Epinesa rushing in there and hitting him for a loss. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Here's Allen.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Samuel in motion.
Allen now looks to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
To throw is Nix.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Nix to the air.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Bo Nix
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now Allen. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Samuel in motion. Allen to throw once more. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Allen off the play fake. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Throwing Nix.
And that is incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now it's Nix.
He finds his man, complete. It's McLaughlin. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Well, look to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Broncos offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing 2nd half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Now a 2nd and 2. Here's Nix.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix.
Hard throw, incomplete. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on for the 5th time here today.
Johnson on the return.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. 1st down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
From the 43, here's second down and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And caught by Cooper for a Bills touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Bills have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Denver's offense ready to go again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Denver offense at the line ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Here's McLaughlin, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Carry from McLaughlin. Tackled by A.J. Epinesa.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. Here's Cook again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Allen going to throw. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. Samuel going to go in motion right. Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. And again, it's Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. To the air. Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Allen now looks to throw. This is caught. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. To throw, here's Nix. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. This offense so far on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. McLaughlin. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McLaughlin trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Nix. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Nix to the air. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Bass on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Broncos coming out now. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nix. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Back to the air with Nix. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He's got room at the 30. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. Throwing Nix. A short one to the tight end Troutman. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 now. Now it's Nix. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Franklin. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Nix looking to throw again. That is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Off the bootleg, here's Nix. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. One of the tight ends comes in motion. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Well, this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 4 yards out. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Lutz with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now out come the Bills. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And they'll send the tight end in motion. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Throwing now is Allen. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. 2nd and 7. Now Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Allen. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
He's able to get it to Coleman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. To throw, it's Allen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. They'll run again. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add
extended their lead. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Here's Nix. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. He'll get that complete to Vele. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2nd and 5. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Nix. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. To throw is Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nix to the air. His throw caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And a disappointing way to close out the season. Got into the playoffs, but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit. But they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.